Diddle. And you know I got the mic. This is Marjorie's Sister for Real. Baby, do I have some room for you guys today. Did y'all hear about that story out of Florida where they want to change the educational standards for a book information, history information in their school? They're saying that blacks benefited from slavery, okay? After they done burned down the Black Wall Street, after they already got all the patents, because, you know, back in the day, only the white people could really go forth and utilize the patents. So some our ideas got used with them, you know, got taken by them. So, you know, I beg to differ. I mean, we have contributed so much, and it wasn't because slavery benefited us or trained us. We know how to sew, we know fashion designs, we know how to dance, we know sports. We have done so much for this country. So changing that information in our in the Florida educational learning system, I just think it's wrong. I'm just going to keep it real 100%. But what do y'all think about that? Do you think that Florida should establish in their books, in their educational books, that it's okay that to establish it that black people in the slavery benefited? You know, we came out with the street light. We did the cotton gin. I mean, we did so many things that benefited America. And we did not learn that through slavery. Actually, when they went to Africa, Africa was just as modern as America. So I'm not for sure where they're getting that, but I want them to start stealing our facts, our historical facts. Stop it, I say. But, you know, what do I know? But I just want to ask y'all, what do y'all think about that? Do you think Florida should change their educational standards in their books to implement that slavery, that black people benefited from slavery? What do y'all think about that? I'm just asking. What y'all think? And guys, did y'all hear about that Nico Japanese restaurant in Pace, Florida? Man, you can't eat any place and thinking that you feel safe about your food. You know, you go to a restaurant. I've heard people say, I've never worked in a kitchen in a restaurant, but I've heard people that work in the kitchen in a restaurant tell me that they drop things on the floor and they're in a rush to get it to your table. They just pick it up and just put it on the plate and just keep moving. So we really don't know what's going on in the restaurants these days. And, you know, they do have the state that's supposed to be regulating these restaurants, but do you think anything ever get dropped between the cracks? Now listen to this story. This story is based out of Pace, P-A-C-E, Florida. And it was a restaurant called Nikko, that's Nikko, Japanese steakhouse. And the people was falling sick after they leave there. So some of them went and got tested. 7 of them went and got tested. And 3 of them came back positive for meth. I'm like, are we going to try to drug overdose people when you go to the restaurants now? Is this supposed to make people crave the food more? But anyway, the restaurant is shut down now. And this is in Pace, Florida. Now, what do y'all think about that? Do you think that these restaurants that we go to eat at, are we really safe? Do you think the state is really protecting us? Now, how can they get away with having meth in their food? Y'all comment on that and let me know what y'all think. Because what I'm thinking is that I'm going to start cooking at my house. That's what I'm thinking. But anyway, let me know what y'all think about that. Baby. And that Cardi B story and that Offset story, baby, juicy, steaming out of the brute of the kill, okay? It's brewing. I like Cardi B. I like her. Girlfriend, boyfriend, let me tell you, Offset gonna go on social media and say he think she slept with somebody else. Accuse her of sleeping with somebody else. And Cardi B, yeah, she clapped back. Y'all know she clapped back. Like she said, who will sleep with me? Everybody know me. I'm a superstar. Everybody know who I'm gonna sleep with, and the business don't get back in the streets. Okay, that's what she said. And furthermore, she said, you know, she was trying to say, you know, what you doing now? How can you talk when you done slept around a lot? I'm just saying now, you know, I wasn't there when Offset was messing around and everything, but you know, Cardi B did take him back a second time now. Now he's out. Now, do y'all think that he should have came out and said that about her on social media? You know, airing his dirty laundry out in the streets. I think he should have kept that to himself. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He should have kept that business to himself. But what y'all think about that? Y'all think he should have gone on social media and said that Cardi B was cheating on him? Okay, let me know what y'all think. And do y'all think that they're going to stay together? Man, I think they got something going on, okay? They got something going on. They don't stay together, okay? Whether they leave, come back, you know, circle around, come back again, go around the rodeo and come back a third time, I think they're coming back again. But anyway, what y'all think about him going on social media and saying that? I think he should have kept it to himself. But tell me what y'all think, okay? Baby. And did y'all hear about Jamie Foxx? Jamie Foxx stepped out. He said, okay, y'all said I was blind, couldn't see in one eye and blind in the other. He said, I'm going to prove to y'all that I can see. So he had came forth and he had the video and came back through his social media and told the people, you know, he can see, he wasn't blind. He did a little funny movement with his eyes and everything like that. But he had a medical emergency. He didn't go too much into details about that. He just said he didn't want to share that information with the public so early because he still had tubes in his nose. And, you know, it was embarrassing for him. He didn't want his people, he said, his people to really, his fans to actually see him in that condition. Y'all can understand that. But I mean, that was tight. They had some SEALs around. He had some good people in his camp. They said build your community well, build your circle well, because his circle was tight. They ain't let nothing out until he walked out in front of the cameras and told the world what he wanted us to know. But I think it was a great idea that he did that. What y'all think about that? Do you think that he should have came out earlier and tell us so the fans wouldn't have been worried? Or do you think that he did the right thing by waiting until he could, you know, address it himself and that he felt that he was more presentable to present to the public? Tell me what y'all think about that. And did y'all hear about that story out of I cannot pronounce it, Dubai? Dubai, this lady, she's a celebrity influencer, a social media influencer out of Texas. Her name is Tara Allen. She went over to Dubai, rented a car, returned the car, and they tried, a male salesperson tried to overcharge her. So she got loud. You know how and she black too? Okay, you know she snapped back. She clapped back like a zigzag puzzle. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, she clapped back at him, and they have, you know, laws there, offensive language, offensive, loud voice. Anyway, it violated their custom in their country. So when you go out to these countries, you better read the rules, you know, because some countries you can't give somebody some yellow flowers or red roses because it's defensive. So in Dubai, it's against their law for a female to raise their voice. Well, she raised the voice. They said she shouted. So now she's being detained there, and they have secured her passport. So what do y'all think about that? Do you think, being that you're from a different country, you come there, they know you don't know the rules or the regulation, but we should really study the rules and regulations before we go there. And you know, Dubai is really made for rich people anyway. I don't know why us folks want to just go over there anyway and pretend that we're rich and famous. But anyway, I'm just saying. That's a little joke. But anywho, What do you think about that? Do you think that they should detain her in Dubai just because she raised her voice? She didn't know the rules there, the law there. So I'm thinking that we should all, when we travel abroad, we need to know the country customs and everything like that. So I think that this time should be excusable because she didn't know the rules. And they should give her a passport back and let her go on back out to Texas. But what y'all think about that? Let me know. In Dubai, they don't want you to have, you can't raise your voice in Dubai. Just remember that. Do not raise your voice in Dubai. And please dress moderately. Don't be trying to show no skin. They don't even want you to take pictures hugging people in the public. So make sure that you know the rules. Public affection is frowned upon in Dubai. Dubai sounds like a really great place to go, but know the rules before you go. Just keep that in mind. I just want to just emphasize that to you guys. Guys, that Tina Knowles and Richard Lawson. Y'all heard the update on that? After 8 years, they are going to call it quit. Now, would you ever imagine that? Well, when they first got married, I was saying to myself, what in the world? That's what I was thinking. That was my first thought. What in the world? They don't look likely to succeed. I mean, they just seem so different. Not trying to say anything bad about them, but evidently the proof is in the pudding. She filed for divorce. And I don't know whether you heard some of her last videos where she was talking with him and she was telling the people that, that she's lucky she got, she was blessed and she got a good man. But she said, but he's not perfect. And he was like, no. She's like, no, you're not. She gave him that. No, you're not. And I'm like, now, come on. You're on national TV. Can you be a little gentle with Richard? You not know Richard was in the military and everything like that. He survived a plane going down in LaGuardia, New York. And boy, but he cannot survive you. I'm just saying. But I just wanted to give y'all an update that Tina Knowles, whose real name is Celestine, she has filed for a divorce. So right now they're separated, and that's what's going on in their world, guys. Just want to let you guys know. And what do you think about that? Do you think that they should try to stay together? Let's stay together. Or do you think that she's made the right decision? Although I think it was probably her fault. The way she was talking to that man, and and she talks a lot, almost like me. I mean, she talks a little too much, and he can't say nothing. Does he ever say anything? Have y'all ever seen an interview where he really says anything? Who is doing all the talking? So I don't know why she is filing for divorce. That's what I really like. Does she call it irreconcilable differences? But anyway, guys, I just want to know what your thoughts is on that, and I thank y'all so much for for listening. I know I'm new at this, but I do appreciate you guys. I just want to tell you I appreciate you guys, and please subscribe, like, and share, and help me and support me to try to move forward and keep going. But I did want to let you know about Tina Knowles and Richard Lawson. So just want to see what y'all think about that, guys. Guys, I just want to give you an update on Cardi Russell out of Alabama. She was charged with false kidnapping charges. And what y'all think about that? I think that, she should have been charged. I don't know about arrested, but I think she should have been charged because so many people in the community was alarmed by it. It promoted fear in that community, and then people was out trying to find her as well. So I just want to give y'all an update on the Cardi Russell status and let you know that she was charged with that. So now she's either maybe have to stay in jail for up to a year, but they do have the release bond that she had to get out of jail at $1,000. So she did say she was guilty for the hoax, um, and that it was not true that she was kidnapped. But I just want to know where she was all the time, and all that woods. I'm telling you, what happened? How did she manage to go through all those woods they had? And they had a little tunnel there, but so maybe she walked through the tunnel. But I did want to give y'all a recap on that. That she has been charged with the kidnapping that she staged. So I hope that's information to you. What do y'all think? Do you think that she should have been charged? Or do you think that maybe she should have, it just should have been dismissed, overlooked, nobody worried about it, and she going about her business? Let me know what you guys think. But my 2 cents is, I think that they should have not sent her to jail. But that's my 2 cents, and I enjoy talking to you guys today. And guess what? I'll see you guys in the next Marjorie Sister for Real podcast. Y'all have a blessed day and take care, and know that I love you guys. Take care.